That's correct. Hijab is compulsory in Iran. But then again, I think if, like, for example, when foreigners come inside Iran, they would be surprised. They would see many Iranian fashionable, like, women who are having the latest fashions in Europe or the US, or they are having this colorful, like, sorts of hijab, or like minimum hijab sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to say that this is not like Saudi Arabia or uniform way of wearing, clothes.
Is there misconceptions, misunderstanding, Ms. Mortazawi, coming from outside Iran about really what's going on inside Iran? Is that being, wrongly painted by the so-called Western media? It seems that's what Ms. Tari have been suggesting.
Yes, there's a lot of misconception, and some of it is attributed to the coverage of the media, but it's also access. Let's not forget that the establishment in Iran does not give easy access to Western and international media and journalists to go inside Iran and cover Iranian stories freely.
In the future, Ms. Tari, if the regulation continues to be what it is today, will more Iranian women without religious restrictions be able to take off this so-called headdress and completely just be themselves, even though you could say you're also being yourself because that's what you choose?
I just want to make one point, is that this dichotomy of having like a veiled society, which is like more progressive, and unveiled society, which is backward. This is basically inaccurate, and it should be questioned by like, I think, Iranians, or like any woman who is wearing headscarf inside or outside the country. So for example, the case of Iran itself, if you compare pre-revolutionary Iran, when actually hijab was not, it was not enforced, and in a sense it was not encouraged, you will see that, like, for example, literacy rate was very low. And that's why actually if you compare it with the post-revolutionary Iran, you see literacy rate increase, higher education among women, like almost over 60% of female students now are graduates are female students, and then like over health issues, the number of children women are having, marriage age, all of this improved after the 1979 revolution, which imposed hijab in a sense. So I'm trying to say that we should not take it like a reductivist approach, that we have to reduce all these liberties to hijab, and if they have hijab, so they don't have liberties.